So I want to talk today, I guess, about like my preferred method for storing um, media that I want to display, in the house versus putting them in storage or somewhere else. And when we got these Prepac triple wall mounted storage media cabinets, media shelves, we didn't know how long they were going to last, you know, how cheaply they were going to be made or constructed. But we've had them for a while, and they are great. They've definitely gone up a little bit more in the last few years, not too much. I think they were like 109 or something when I bought them. Now they're like 139, which isn't bad with, I guess, COVID inflation. Of course, I started out like just filling parts of the shelf up, because obviously you start with one shelf, you got 20 or 30 or 50 pieces of media, and then you build it over time, and then you end up getting a second shelf after you filled the first one up. Like the first time you got shelf 2, you don't have anything to put over here, you put your media over here, and you got a lot of extra space to fill up. On shelf 2, over time, I just went out and got some of the stuff already in my collection. So I got like some VHSs here, Sega Master System, Genesis games, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Turbografx, a few little CDs and stuff there. Now my collection and everything has grown even since I filled up and changed this first one around. So basically, I have full DVD shelves along the bottom, and these other ones are like blu-ray size shelves. So we got like 4K, 4K, 4K. That's Wii or Wii U or something, but it's all been 4K down to about here. So a lot of things have been moved, like the Switch games came to there, and the Wii U came to here. I think PS4 games are like here and here, and then as you can see, some storage at the top. So we're kind of using the top of the shelf as another shelf. I got my DSLR camera. I got some digital sound meters, 2 Nintendo Switch boxes, 3D camera, yada yada yada, some 3D glasses. Of course, all of the shelves are height adjustable. So I don't know if you can see the little pegs there, where you can change where the platform goes, so you can have anything from like CD, like music CD size, up to however big you want. So clamshell VHS, regular VHS. We do like the Nintendo. Let me show you. So we'll do a Nintendo game like this. So you'll see this side here. So, and we also do the Super Nintendo and stuff. Same basic direction, just like this. And you can see the label, like this is Castlevania here. So the size adjustments are very, very good, because you can fit a lot of media. Of course, not like laser discs or anything like that, but I have probably about 4,000 pieces of media, from music to video games to movies, and obviously it would take a lot of even these shelves to do all of that, and you would not get like LPs, like 12-inch records and laser discs and stuff like that, but I imagine even like the 3DO big box or tall box games, probably a lot of the small to medium size PC big box games like the gold box and stuff, but maybe not the larger boxes. So how do I personally sort them? You know, this isn't my NES collection. It's just, and my SNES and all that, or my Turbografx and PC Engine collection. I just kind of have some of my favorites on display, and I mean Genesis, Sega Master System. You know, I've got over 600 VHS cassettes, and them aren't, you know, like my favorite. I just got some out for the kids there, and I have a bunch of music CDs, which only have a couple on the shelf here. So basically, I have my entire like 4K UHD Blu-ray collection on shelf 1. I have all of my Nintendo Switch games, all of my Wii U games, all of my PS4 games, and all of my Xbox One games, and on various places. I also hold like 3D Blu-rays and stuff that I haven't watched, or ones that I picked out that I want to rewatch again. And I'll have, you know, random DVDs there and stuff for, like I said, for the kids to watch or whatever. But over time, you know, we'll probably have so many of like PS4 or whatever games that we're probably just going to have to take them off, or do something similar like I did with like the Nintendo and Super Nintendo and Genesis. Just put my my most loved ones up there or whatever, and put the rest in some kind of storage. So I'm definitely trying to figure out a way to get one of these shelves in the kids room for their DVDs and stuff. So I'll have more space here, and I'll be able to have more of their VHSs and DVDs in their own room. So yeah, I mean, if you're thinking about having something where you can store, you know, 200 or whatever, 200 plus games, movies, definitely check these out. They seem to be made pretty well. There's no like lagging or warping after a few years so far. And I've seen bookshelves that I've bought from like name brand places and like Office Depot and stuff, and they start sagging pretty fast. And you know, if they sag for a couple years, they're pretty much useless. You know, they're just not visually they just don't visually look great or anything like that.